Hi, Samantha. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Kelly. Welcome in. How are you? That's good. Thank you both so much for being here tonight. Happy Tuesday. Kelly says, I'm here, but I'm watching a Granny Square tutorial, so I will be in and out in the chat. Okay, Kelly, no problem. Hi, Felicia. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing tonight? Samantha says, are you going live tonight, Kelly? Samantha, Kelly's not going live tonight. Kelly says, no, Samantha, I will be live on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How was everybody's day today? I thought you do Tuesday and Saturday live stream, Kelly. No, I'm not tired, Samantha. Hi, Wicked Granny. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing tonight? She does, Samantha, but she's not going on tonight. What did I do today? I didn't do anything really. I just kind of relaxed at home. I just had a relaxing day at the house. It's raining outside and it's cold. So, hi Felicia. How are you? I'm doing good as well as Felicia. Glad to hear you're doing well. Samantha says she's working on a Granny Squares blanket and set stitch blanket and cottage core mosaic blanket. Awesome, Samantha. Hi, Maritza. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for joining me. Right now, in the moment, I'm working on the From the Middle blanket from Kelly and Melissa's crochet along. So I'm working on that right now. Samantha's asking, what time did you go to bed last night and what time did you get up today? Samantha, I went to bed last night at midnight and I got up at 10 a.m. this morning. Maritza says she's making a baby dress from a tutorial by Bag O'Day. Awesome, Maritza. I love Bag O'Day. She has awesome tutorials on her channel. I hope you're enjoying making the baby dress. Are you making the baby dress for a family member or somebody, Maritza? Samantha asked, "What did you have for dinner tonight?" Samantha, I haven't had dinner yet. Felicia says she finished her corner to corner blanket crochet along. Awesome, Felicia. April's finished April of my Yarny Fiber Sisters calendar blanket crochet along. About to start a hexagon cardigan. Still working on a knit scarf. Not loving it. Oh wow, Felicia, you've gotten a lot of stuff finished, but that's awesome. So you're not loving your scarf, your knit scarf. So what are you not loving about your knit scarf, Felicia? Samantha asked, "How's your corner to corner blanket coming along?" It's coming along okay, Samantha. I haven't worked on it in a while, so I haven't worked on it in a couple of days, so I've kind of been focused on some other projects that I really need to get done. So that's kind of why I haven't worked on the corner to corner here lately. Samantha says that she's a little bit tired. I'm sorry, Samantha. Felicia says it is curling up on the sides. May do a crochet border to smooth it out. Oh, I see, Felicia. I understand now. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure once you put the border on there, Felicia, it's gonna look the way you want it to look. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna turn out beautifully, Felicia. Don't worry about it, girl. It's gonna look awesome because you do such beautiful work. So it's gonna look great. Don't worry about it. It's gonna look awesome. So, Felicia, do you have any pictures of your calendar blanket posted up on your channel by any chance? Because I would love to see it. So what does everybody have going on this week? Anybody have anything interesting going on their channels, or anybody have any interesting crochet goals that they want to meet this week? Anything like that? I, for one, um, have one of my goals this week is to get Wicked Granny says I got a big box of yarn in today so I can start on from the metal blanket with Kelly and Melissa. Awesome, Wicked Granny. I'm so glad that you're going to join us. That is great. Kelly says, nice, Pam. Can't wait to see. Felicia says, yes, I have shorts of my Yarn Fiber Sister calendar blanket progress and the corner to corner blanket. Awesome, Felicia. I'll have to go to your channel and check it out. Hi, Jesse. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me. That's awesome, Wicked Granny. I can't wait to see the colors that you have chosen for your blanket. And I'm so glad that you are joining in with us on the crochet along. That's wonderful. So Jesse, I know you said you were going to join in on the crochet along. Have you gotten your yarn yet? Jesse, for the from the middle blanket. That's what I'm working on when I'm talking to you guys. Jesse says, no, not yet. Funds are wonky this week. I completely understand, Jesse. Gotcha. Completely understand. Well, what have you been working on so far, Jesse? Anything crochet related you've been working on this week? Wicked Granny says, I had that problem too, Jesse. Completely understand, ladies. I had to save my money to get my money to make my blanket for this crochet along, so I completely understand, ladies, in order to participate. So Jesse says, right now I'm finishing up the trim work on the granny square blanket. Awesome, Jesse. So you are pretty much almost done with that blanket. That's great to hear. That's fantastic news, Jesse. I can't wait to see it. I'm excited. That is so great, Jesse. I bet you it looks really, really awesome. I know it looks awesome. Hi, Angie. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing tonight? Jesse says, almost. I feel like it's dragging on. LOL. That's okay, Jesse. Hi, Christina. I'll be lurking. That's okay. No problem. Angie says, I'm feeling better. Oh, good, Angie. I'm so glad to hear that you are feeling better. That's awesome to hear, Angie. Have you been working on anything, Angie? Have you gotten any crochet projects finished here lately? I haven't gotten anything finished. I've started a few, a couple of other new whips, but I haven't gotten anything finished. Um, Jesse says, my husband keeps telling me uh, Rome wasn't Rome was finished in a day, and I keep telling him, shh. Oh, Jesse. Samantha says she's working on her such stitch blanket right now. Awesome, Samantha. I'm working on my from the middle blanket right now while I'm chatting with you guys. Oh, no worries, Jesse. Don't worry about it. I I still knew it. I still knew what you were saying, Jesse. So, how was everybody's weekend since we didn't chat on since I wasn't able to be here on Sunday? Jesse says, "Great minds think alike." Thank goodness. Yes, Jesse, that is right. Felicia says, "Large project can be discouraging for me." Why you say that, Felicia? Samantha says her my MRI went well on Sunday. Oh, that's right, Samantha. I'm so glad you mentioned that. I'm so glad that your MRI went well on Sunday. That is so great to hear. That's awesome. Felicia says, takes so long to get done or to see progress. That is so true, Felicia. I totally agree with you. And that's the one thing I dislike. This will be my first time making blankets, and so that'll be that'll be like my only hang up about making blankets is that it takes so long, or that I feel like it takes forever. It's taking me forever to make a blanket, you know. Um, because I'm working on I'm working on blankets right now, and I feel like it is taking me forever. Oops, sorry, you guys. Sorry about that. I am working on blankets right now, and I feel like it is taking me forever in a day to get these blankets made. I feel like although I work on them every day, several hours a day, I still feel like I'm not getting that much accomplished. I mean, I know I'll get there, but it's just like, just seems like the work is never ending on the blankets. So, does anybody else have any awesome news to share from over the weekend? Samantha shared that her MRI went well on Sunday. Does anybody else have any interesting, awesome news to share from over the weekend? Or did anybody do anything fun with the family? Or does anybody want to come up on the panel tonight and chat with me up here live tonight? You're more than welcome to if you would like. Jessie says, I wish my life is boring. That's why I crochet. Jessie, you're funny. That's why you crochet, Jessie. Oh, Samantha says I can't come up on the panel. No worries, Samantha. I was just offering. Wicked Granny says, same, Jessie. Jessie says, glad to hear everything went well, Samantha. Yes, so am I, Samantha. So am I, Jessie. I'm glad to hear everything went really well for Samantha. Is anybody else participating in anybody else's crochet alongs on anybody else's channels? Here on YouTube? Samantha asked, you prayed for me on Sunday. Yes, I did, Samantha. Wicked Granny says, good news, Samantha. Yes, Samantha, I did pray for you. For your regarding your MRI. Yep. I did pray for you regarding your MRI and prayed that everything would go well, and pray that you would get a good, good positive results on your testing. Hi, Caucasian Sasquatch. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Wicked Granny says, I'm doing Kelly's Granny Square giveaway. I'm getting whooped by Granny Squares, LOL. That's funny, Wicked Granny. Samantha says, thank you. I really appreciate it. You're so welcome, Samantha. Not a problem at all. Caucasian Sasquatch says, I'm good, thanks. Good. I'm so glad to hear that you're doing well. Everyone is just chatting about how their week has been going, and what they have been up to, what we've been up to, since I wasn't able to do live stream on Sunday. So we're just trying to just catching up about what we've been up to, and what crochet projects we're currently working on, and how everybody's been doing, and how everybody's week is going so far. Dusty says, I know Wicked Granny Kelly got me hooked on those darn squares. Jesse, you crack me up. That's funny. I haven't started my granny squares for this month. I forgot about them, to be honest. I need to do that too. The granny squares for this month, because I completely forgot. So, ladies, thank you so much for reminding me, because I forgot about the granny squares for this month. Um, Also, before I forget, if you have a channel and you want to drop your channel link here, don't all you have to do is type explanation point drop, and you should be able to drop your channel link, and it should be working this time. So hopefully Nightbot should be working, and it should be fixed this time. Samantha asks, do you stretch after you crochet? Yes, Samantha. I kind of stretch in between while I am crocheting, and I kind of take breaks in between, so that way my fingers don't cramp up, because I feel like if I do not stretch my fingers in between the amount of time that I am crocheting, that my fingers will start to cramp really badly, and they will start to hurt really badly. Does anybody else take breaks while they're crocheting, or do any kind of stretches that help to relieve pain in their fingers while they crochet? That's a good question. Or what do you do if you have pain in your fingers while you're crocheting? What do you do to help alleviate that pain? Yes, I am, Jesse. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out something on my Nightbot. Um, seem like my timers aren't working on Nightbot. There's always a problem. Felicia says, yes, I have to take breaks and stretch. So do I, Felicia. Otherwise, my fingers cramp like crazy. Wicked Granny says, I have to stop and shake my hands out a lot. Sometimes I just had to quit for a few minutes. The neuropathy, neuropathy in my right hand gives me trouble. Samantha says, I take my crochet hand and put it on my left hand and pull down as hard as you can. That's interesting, Samantha. You guys have some good suggestions of what to do when you have pain in your hands, though. Well, one thing that you guys don't know about me, because I've never shared this here on YouTube, is that I am also a guitar player. So I also play guitar in conjunction to, in addition to crocheting. So I have a finger stretcher thing that I use to that I would use to stretch out my fingers. That would help me to stretch out my fingers before I played my guitar. So I also use that um, to stretch out. That helps to stretch out my fingers. So I also use that as a way to stretch my fingers out during my crocheting as well. Jessie says that I found I'm starting to hunch over, and my hubs says I'm turning into an old lady. Oh no, Jessie. Jessie says, no way, that's awesome, Sharice. Thanks, Jessie. I appreciate you saying that. Yes, I do play guitar. Jesse's asked, what kind of genre music do you like to play? Jesse, I play I pretty much play all types of music. I really like playing pop music, I think. It's pretty much my favorite. Samantha asks, how long have you been crocheting for? Samantha, I've been crocheting for about 6 months, Samantha. Wicked Granny says, very cool, Sharice. Thank you, Wicked Granny. I appreciate you saying that. Wicked Granny asks, so when are you going to play for us? I don't know, Wicked Granny. I haven't practiced. I haven't practiced in a while, to be honest. It's been a while since I practiced. Just because I've been more focused on crocheting than I have playing. But I haven't. I may have a picture of my guitars on my phone. Let's see. That I could show you guys. At least I think I still do. No, I don't. But you know what? I will take it. I will take one, and then I will take one, and then I'll have it for the next live on Sunday, on Saturday. I mean, Felicia says I have a guitar, but don't know how to play it yet. Awesome, Felicia. What type of guitar do you have? I only took guitar lessons for a year, so I'm mainly I'm mainly self-taught. Samantha asks, "How long do you stretch for after you crochet? How long do I stretch for?" I stretch for. I like to stretch for about like 5 minutes. I think that's pretty good after I crochet, maybe sometimes maybe 10, I guess it just depends on how long I've been crocheting. Um, I guess that determines like how long, I stretch for. Felicia says it's a little Martin. Awesome, Felicia. Martins are a really good brand of guitars. I have a Martin and I love it. So that's awesome. That is super, super cool. Super cool, you guys. How long have I been playing guitar? Jesse, let's see, I took guitar lessons before I moved here in this apartment where I live now. So, since 2017, 18, 19, 20, 22. Well, Jesse, we'll just say on and off for going on 6 years now. Felicia says, I got the smaller one because I'm short and the full size felt too big. I want to take lessons soon. I completely understand that, Felicia. I'm short myself, so I completely get that. Hi, Maribel. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing tonight? Hi, Daphne. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. How are you doing? So great to see you, ladies. Jesse says it would be awesome if you would do a little video, show off those skills, girl. Yeah, I'll have to practice a little bit though. Because I definitely don't want to embarrass myself before that happens. So, because like I said, it's been a while. Daphne says I'm doing pretty good. I hope you all are doing well. That's good, Daphne. I'm glad to hear that you are doing pretty good. So, Daphne, what are you working on? What are your current projects that you are currently working on right now? Maribel, what are you currently working on right now as far as your crochet projects? Samantha asked, what time do you go to bed tonight? And Samantha, I'll probably go to bed around 11 p.m. my time, which is Central Standard Time. Hi, Crossed Over Paranormal Society. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me. Glad you could be here tonight. Maribel says she's working on all in the family Afghan and a scrappy blanket as well as the hexagon cardigan. Awesome, Maribel. Daphne says she's I worked on a scarf today and I have some fingerless gloves to finish at some point. Sounds great, Daphne. Maribel says she just finished Bag O' Day's most recent hat. Awesome, Maribel. I love Bag O' Day's most recent hat. It's really cute. I love her pattern that she created. It's really nice. Well, welcome, Crossover Paranormal Society. Welcome to my channel. Guys, remember, if you want to drop your links on my channel, just type in ! drop and it will drop your link. Daphne says the scarf pattern is by Jay's Knit and Pearl Jam. It's a tutorial she put out a few years ago. Oh, great. That's great, Daphne. I want to learn how to knit. That's one of the things that I would like to learn how to. That's one of the things that I would love to learn how to do. Samantha asked, do you put a pillow behind your back for a back support when you are crocheting? Yes, I do, Samantha. And sometimes I just lay down when I crochet. I don't always sit up when I crochet. Sometimes I just get comfortable. I don't always sit up in a chair and crochet. I lay down sometimes and crochet across my bed. I feel like, when you crochet, or knit or something, you just have to do it wherever, you're most comfortable at, whether it's in a chair or one of those, a couch, or one of those chairs that have the the little footrest things and stuff like that. Samantha's trying to get to 600 family members. That sounds like a great goal, Samantha. She's asking, can you please run my playlist? I need watch hours. Of course, Samantha. Yeah, of course. I think people on here would love to help you try to get more watch hours, of course, on here on my channel. If you guys are more than willing, Samantha is needing some help with her watch hours on her channel. So if you guys if you guys wouldn't mind, if you guys would please head over to Samantha Stewart's channel and watch her videos on her channel and help her to get some more watch hours on her channel. I would greatly appreciate it, as that would help Samantha out, please. She's trying to get more watch hours, and she's trying to get to 600 family members. So if you guys would help her out, I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much for doing that. Wicked Granny says, sure, Samantha. Sure will, Samantha. Thank you so much, Wicked Granny, for doing that. I truly appreciate you doing that. And I will do the same, Samantha. So that will be a great. Samantha, how far are you away from reaching your 600 family members on your channel? And also, Crossover Paranormal Society. If you do have a channel, if you would type in explanation point drop, so that way it will drop your channel links. That way we can be sure to subscribe to your channel as well, and that way we can be a part of your family as well. So that way we can all join your family. That would be greatly appreciated as well. Okay. So that way we can all head over to your channel and join your family. That would be awesome. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, so Felicia just dropped her link. Thank you, Felicia. So if you guys haven't joined Felicia's family, please head over to Felicia's channel and subscribe to her channel. If you guys aren't a part of Felicia's family, please join Felicia's family. I would greatly appreciate that if you guys would join Felicia's family. Also, I've dropped my channel link, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you would like to do so, I've dropped my channel link up here not too long ago. I would greatly appreciate that. You becoming a subscriber on my channel. That would mean a lot to me, guys. And of course, Samantha has dropped her channel link as well. If you're not a subscriber on Samantha's channel, if you would subscribe to Samantha Stewart's channel as well. Samantha says that I gave you some watch hours. Thank you so much, Samantha. I truly appreciate that. That really means a lot. So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, because I don't have a whole lot of watch hours. So, but thank you so much. I'm trying to reach my next goal of getting 200 subscribers. So That is my next goal here on YouTube. Samantha says, I watch your shorts. Thank you so much, Samantha. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching my shorts videos. I'm going to be coming out with some other videos later on this week. Samantha asked, how many watch hours do you have? Let me check, Samantha. I have 140 watch hours. Hi, Aisha. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing tonight? Wicked Granny says, my goal is to start putting some content on my page. Awesome, Wicked Granny. I'm so glad to hear that. That is awesome news. Well, when are you going to start doing that, Wicked Granny? Samantha says, I need to make short video. Samantha is saying hi to Wicked Aisha. Wicked Granny is saying hi to Aisha. And Aisha is saying hi to Wicked Granny. Awesome. Well, Wicked Granny, we will be sure to check out your channel whenever you start putting up some content, and I will be sure to be there as well. I can't wait. That's going to be super, super awesome. So you guys be sure to check out Wicked Granny's channel whenever she starts putting up some content on her channel. And support her here on YouTube like you guys support me. That would mean a lot to me. So Aisha, what have you currently been working on here on YouTube, like your projects? Samantha says, I have 305 watch hours. That is awesome, Samantha. That's really great. Wicked Granny says, it's an exclamation point in front of a drop of Aisha. Oh yeah, Aisha, you got to put exclamation point drop. Aisha says that I'm about to start doing my February giveaway, so be in the lookout. Awesome, Aisha. Thank you so much for letting us know. So you guys, Aisha is about to start doing her February giveaway. So be looking out for her video about her giveaway that she's going to be doing for this month, for the month of February. So Aisha's going to be having a giveaway this month, so be looking out for that. Aisha says, I did it wrong. That's okay, Aisha. No worries. Not a problem. So Aisha, have you completed any crochet projects, or have you started anything new? Aisha says, I am thinking of doing a bag. Oh, awesome, Aisha. That sounds cool. I've never done a bag before. You mean like a, do you mean like a shopping bag or a purse? Or what type of bag, Aisha? Aisha says, purse or market bag, not sure as of yet. Awesome, Aisha. I started a market bag, and I found a really, really good tutorial for a market bag. I think I have the video on my channel. Let me see. Um, I may. Let me look real quick. If I still have that video on there. Because it was a really, really cute bag. There's a bag on there by Winding Road Crochet on there. It's a market bag. She has a really cute pattern for a market bag, Aisha. And I think it's a really, really cute pattern. The video's on my channel, Aisha, if you would like to check it out. It's called How to Crochet Market Bag. It's by Winding Road Crochet. And I think the bag is really, really super cute. If you just happen to be looking for a pattern, it's on my channel under the playlist crochet tutorials. So if you're wanting to find a video, that one I think is a super cute um, market bag. Just FYI. Yeah. She says, okay, I'll check it out in a few. Thanks. You're welcome, Aisha. Alrighty, you guys. So we are coming up on about an hour. So does anyone have any comments, questions, concerns, prayer requests, anything like that? Before we head off for the night? Samantha says, I would like to see mosaic tutorials on your crochet channel. Samantha, you mean as in me teaching mosaic crochet? What do you mean? Yes. Samantha, I do not know how to do mosaic crochet. So it would be hard for me to teach you guys how to do something that I don't know how to do as far as a tutorial, because I don't know how to do mosaic crochet. I wouldn't have a problem doing a tutorial if I knew how to do it, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to do mosaic crochet. I'm sorry. Samantha says, when you learn how to do mosaic crochet, then you can teach us. Yes, that's true, Samantha. That's true. Aisha says there are tutorials, Sharice, that can teach you. Yes, Aisha. Yes, yes, I'm aware of that. I'm gonna watch the tutorials. I know that Courtney from Fiber Fox Studios seems to be really good. Have really good tutorials. At least that's what I've heard from several people that that like mosaic crochet. So I'm thinking about watching her channel to learn how to do mosaic crochet. Felicia says, I've made a yoga mat bag. Yoga mat bag. Oh, that's interesting, Felicia. I have a draft of the pattern but need to finalize it. I modified another pattern that is no longer available. Oh, wow, Felicia, that sounds really, really cool. Hi, Dawn. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing tonight? Samantha saying hi to Dawn. Aisha says, yes, she is. Awesome. Aisha, that's good to know. Dawn is saying hi to Aisha and to Samantha and hi to Sharice and hi to Wicked Granny. Hello, hello, Dawn. How are you doing tonight? Dawn, are you working on anything? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. What are you working on currently? Like, what are your crochet projects? Are you having projects that are finished right now? How's your week been? How's your weekend? What's been going on in your life, Dawn? Hi, Treasures Made from Yarn. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Dawn says, I'm working on autism awareness scarf and hat, as well as a jewelry. That's awesome, Dawn. That is great. So glad to hear that. That's really nice. What type of jewelry are you making, Dawn? So treasures made from yarn. What are you working on? What are your current crochet projects? Are any of them finished? You have finished objects, or Any whips right now? What's been going on in your life? Dawn says, I'm making my own polymer clay stones for earrings, etc. Wow, Dawn. That sounds really, really neat. Oh my goodness, wow. Dawn, you have to send me a picture of those when you're done. Please send me a picture when you're done, Dawn, because that sounds super cool. Yes, I agree with Aisha. I would love to see that too, Dawn. Treasures Made from Yarn says I have two temperature blankets. That's awesome. That is awesome. Super cool. Wicked Granny says, cool, Dawn. Aisha says, I would love to see that, Dawn. Yes, so would I. Treasures Made from Yarn says one is crocheted and one is knitted. Awesome. That is awesome. That's awesome. Hi, Hama, Hamka, Ham, Hamza, Hamza Khan Game. Sorry, I always mess up your name. How are you doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Treasures Made from Yarn says, I almost finished up a bag o' day hat. Awesome. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed another comment. Wicked Granny says, wow, Julie, I didn't have enough nerve to do one, much less two. LOL. Aisha says, I do multitasking when I do any crochet stuff. I am about to put beads on the shawl. Oh, wow, Aisha, I bet you that is going to look great. Treasures Made from Yarn says, well, the crochet one is easy and it is a scarf. Awesome. Wicked Granny says, that's awesome, Aisha. I love beads on stuff. That's, I can't, I'm going to see that one, Aisha. Dawn says, I'll have it made soon, just waiting on a few things from Amazon. So right now I'm sanding and polishing them. Okay, Dawn, awesome. Yeah, Aisha, you'll have to send me a picture because I would love to see the shawl with the beads on it. If you don't mind, please send me a picture if you don't mind because I would love to see that, how it turned out. Because I bet you that is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Aisha says, yeah, it's actually my first time too. When I am done with it, I'll do a video. Okay, awesome. I'll be sure to look out for your video. Dawn says, I love doing beads on crochet items. I made my own beads for my cow slash shawl. Oh wow, Dawn, you made your own beads. That is super cool. Felicia says at dawn, Erin handmade creations with all the love. Your stitch markers and keychains are beautiful. Wicked Granny asked, does anyone know how hard it is to type with a cat rubbing on hands and keyboard? Oh, I bet you that's pretty hard. Don says, I would love to see it, Aisha. Let me know if you need some Aisha and I'll make you I'll make you custom beads. Oh, Dawn, that is super sweet. Excuse me. Felicia says, I want to learn to add beads to crochet and knitting objects. Treasures Made from Yarn says, I know what it's like to have a cat on your lap while on the computer. Dawn says, thank you, F.R. Humphrey. Yes, that is super sweet. That is so kind. Dawn says it's easy, FR. Wicked Granny says this one is pushy. Oh man. Dawn says I love cats. Well, I don't have any pets, but I can just imagine it's probably a challenge. Ugh, I can imagine it's probably a challenge because you're trying to type and yeah. Don says if you need a break, send it here. Oh, that's sweet, Don. That is very sweet. Felicia asked, do you have a tutorial? Would you do one at Dawn Aaron Handmade Creations with all the love? Wicked Granny says, oh, I love them too. Or I wouldn't have 10 of them, and that's just the indoor ones. Wicked Granny, you have 10 cats? OMG. Wow. Dawn says, I no longer have any fur babies. My puppies passed. Oh, Dawn, I'm sorry to hear that. So, Wicked Granny, how many do you have outdoor then? If you have 10 indoor. Treasures Made from Yarn says, I thought 3 cats was plenty. Dawn says, oh no, I don't have a tutorial. Wicked Granny says, mine are all rescues of some sort. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, Wicked Granny. I think that is cool that you rescued all yours because I think all animals need a loving home, and someone that is willing to take good care of them. Dawn says, I'm not good with videos. Wicked Granny says, yeah, 10 in the house with me. It's a fun time for sure. Dawn says, I'll take a cat from you. LOL. Dawn says she'll take one. She'll take a cat. Oh. Dawn, you're funny. Do you mean to babysit, Dawn, or to keep? Wicked Granny says, come and get one, girl. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Too funny. Too funny. The only pet I've ever owned is a fish. Dawn says, I look after my son's cat and dog. Either way, I'll take one or two. Awesome. Well, I used to have a beta fish. I used to have two beta fish, in fact, that when I got from a friend in college, and she didn't know much about beta fish, and neither did I. So she bought me a male beta fish and a female beta fish, and they were both in the same fish tank. Well, as you know, you can't put both you can't put both of the beta fish in the same tank. So the male ate the female beta fish when I was back in college. So that was fun having to deal with that because I didn't know that. So my fish passed away back when I was this was when I was about 18, 18 years old. So that was an interesting experience. Dawn says that she's an animal lover. They don't judge, they just love you. Dawn, that is so very true. That is so, so true. And animals, they are so smart. They are so smart. My parents used to have a dog, and she passed away in 2020. And she was uh, she was a mixed breed, and she was, I believe, half pit and half terrier. I think that's what she was mixed with, and she was super sweet. And she was just a really, really, really smart dog, and I was the only person in the family that she never jumped on. Uh, it was like she could sense that she knew that I had a disability, because she never jumped on me, but she jumped on everybody else. But every time she was around me, she was always like, calm and stuff like that. But she was very protective over me, and it was just really, really neat to see. Don says my youngest overfed his fish and his sister's goldfish. Then his goldfish ate the food and other fish. LOL. Oh no, Don. Oh no. I love goldfish. They're so pretty. We used to have goldfish when I was a kid, and our goldfish got really, really fat and really big. But yeah, we had like three or four goldfish when I was a child, and but I love fish. They're just really, really pretty creatures. Really, really interesting to look at. I'm actually a really big. I love dolphins. I love dolphins though. If I could own, if I could own a dolphin, I would. I really would, because I love dolphins. Well, does anybody else have anything that they would like to chat about tonight? Dawn asked, what are you working on, Aisha? Treasures made from your own ask, where would you put the dolphin? That's a very good question. I have no idea. Very good question. I don't know. I have no idea, but I just love dolphins a lot. I've been fascinated with dolphins ever since I went to San Antonio and got to go to SeaWorld and, see Shamu at SeaWorld and go to the show, where you see the show with Shamu and him doing all his fancy tricks and stuff like that. That's when my fascination with dolphins started. When I was a kid, was when I went to San Antonio and I went to SeaWorld. And ever since then, I've been in love with dolphins. I just thought they were the coolest thing. So Felicia, if you are still here, Dawn wants to know what you are working on. I mean Aisha. Sorry, I meant Aisha. If you're still here, Dawn would like to know what you are working on. So I have a question. How do you add beads to crochet? Because that's something that I never knew that you could do, Because I know that's one of the topics that we talked about tonight. So how do you add beads to crochet, like to your projects? Dawn says, I threw yarn in your window, treasures. Awesome, Dawn. Thank you so much for doing that. Dawn says, one way is like you are cross stitching. Oh, okay. Treasures Made from Yarn says, I did a video on that. Awesome, Treasures Made from Yarn. I will have to go to your channel and check that out, check that video out, and see how you do that. Because I'm just really curious. You guys have got me curious now that you all have mentioned putting beads on your crochet and knitting projects. I'm just fascinated to see how that all works out, because I bet you that makes your work just look really, really neat. And it gives it a totally different look and different vibe to the project. Felicia says, thanks at Treasures Made from Yarn. I will check that out. Yes, thank you so much for telling us. I will definitely check that out as well. And what is cross stitching, Dawn? I don't even know what cross stitching is. Dawn says, Treasures, you will have a hydroponic garden. How do you like it? I just got one. Dawn says, I mean FR. So she meant you, Felicia. Dawn asked Treasures, could you please drop your link? Yes, Treasures, if you wouldn't mind dropping your link, the way you drop your link on my channel is if you would type explanation drop, and it will drop your channel link on here. Please, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Treasures Made from Yarn says, okay, I was confused. And Dawn says, I meant to say FR for the hydroponic garden. So Felicia, she's talking to you about the garden. Felicia says, I love it, enjoying it, harvested a tomato today. Awesome, Felicia. I love tomatoes. That is my favorite. Now, what's a hydroponic garden? Like what does that mean? Treasures Made from Yarn says, how do I drop my link again? Treasures, you type exclamation point and then drop. Exclamation point drop. And that will drop your channel link. Type explanation point here. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. So there's Treasure's link for her channel, you guys. She just dropped her channel link. Treasures Made from Yarn says, I learned something new. Great. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that you learned something new tonight. That's awesome. It's always great when we learn something new, isn't it? Alrighty, guys. So we are going, let's see. Oh, Felicia says, oh, Dawn says, I'm sorry. Dawn says, I threw yarn in your window, FR and treasure. Thank you so much, Dawn, for joining Felicia and Treasure's channels. I appreciate that. Felicia says it's an indoor growing system, no soil. You grow in a nutrient solution. The most common one is AeroGarden, but there are others at different price points. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Felicia, for explaining that. I truly appreciate it. Wicked Granny says, did I miss anything? My kids showed up and distracted me. No, Wicked Granny, we were just talking about the garden that that Dawn and Felicia have, the hydroponic garden. Felicia says, thank you, Dawn. We'll return the visit. And then Dawn has dropped her channel link. Thank you, Dawn, for dropping your channel link. Felicia says, I have an AeroGarden I bought used, and an iDo system. Awesome, Felicia. What's an iDo system? I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. It's just another brand. Okay. I got you. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, Felicia says, I got to run. Have a good evening, everyone. Okay, Felicia, you have a great evening as well. Thank you so much for being here. And guys, I've got to run as well. So I think we're going to wrap this up for tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will be live again on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And hopefully you guys will be able to join me again on Saturday. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me via email. My email is on my profile page of my channel page, on my channel here on YouTube. And I will see you guys here on the YouTube streets. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And thank you all so much for being here. You guys have a great night, okay? And thank you all so much for coming. I truly appreciate it. You guys take care. Look at Granny says, love and peace to all. Yes, love and peace to everybody. Good night, everyone. What Treasures Made from Yarn says, good night, and good night, Treasures Made from Yarn. Good night. Good night, everyone.